What's up, guys? So, I know it's been a while. Haven't really posted too much car related things, but let's go take a little drive because I want to go over a few things that I actually love and appreciate about my car. So stay tuned for that. I'll catch you guys in a second. Alright, what's up, guys? So previously you guys have all seen, if you haven't seen, is down below in one of my videos, but I did a couple things I don't like about my car. So this one's gonna be a couple things I do like about my car. First things first, yes, my car is dirty, and that's actually one of the reasons I'm filming right now. Just got done playing around in the dirt, and as you can see, wheels are dirty, mud flaps are dirty, windows are all dirty. And yeah, this thing is just filthy. And just the way a rally car should be, alright? So that leads me into topic number one. Love the fact that this thing is all-wheel drive, alright? I use it as a daily. I can go ahead and drive it on the road, right here. Or I can go ahead and take it on gravel roads and have no issues worrying about getting stuck certain places, as long as you're not driving like an idiot. So that's number one. I love the fact that it's all-wheel drive. I can go drive around in the snow, desert, whatever climate you guys are in. Here we are back in the car, and for this one I'm gonna talk about the visibility. Alright, so for a four-door car, this thing doesn't really have too many blind spots. The only ones that you could probably have sometimes are these pillars. If you're pulling up to a stop sign or whatever, sometimes the little tweeter in the mirror can get in the way. And another thing to take note is back there, these cars do have spoilers. However, that's an Evo spoiler. The Ralliart's low rise is a little bit lower, and it shouldn't really get in the way. Yeah, so that's another thing. I like the visibility on this car. And here we are back outside. Another thing that I love about these cars are how aggressive they look. So the stock look right here, you can see all these little cuts, the vented hood, aggressive looking eyes. And right here, that's probably one of my favorite parts too, is that cut right alongside the doors. Really adds to the car. Then come towards the back. They don't have the wide body like an Evo does, which is kind of disappointing, but you gotta differentiate somehow. But I do like the dual exhaust. Nice little touch. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just like all the little cuts. They definitely pop in different lighting, as you can see right there. So just the aggressiveness, that would be number 3 reason I like these cars. Number 4 would be 4 doors. Alright, so a big reason I actually got my first Lancer in the first place, because if you guys didn't know, I had a red Lancer GTS before I traded in to get this guy. I was sold on 4 cars because I knew one day I was gonna have a family, which I do now. I have my wife and my son. So 4 doors was more practical. I did own a 99 Eclipse. It was a 2-door coupe. And yeah, that gets old pretty quick, having to get out and have people jump in the back. So 4 doors, way more room in the car. And yeah, passengers can sit more comfortably. And yeah, that's number 4. And number 5? Number 5 is gonna have to be the cheap upgrades that you can get for this car. Like I said, so most of the stuff on here is Evo parts. So I have an Evo intercooler, Evo upper intercooler pipe, lower intercooler pipe, and blow-off valve. So you can get those for a reasonable, decent price. This car has a plethora of things you can go ahead and buy for it, like the vortex generator, mud flaps, and things like that. Parts are really easy to come by, and like I said, you can sometimes get them for a steal, especially since the Ralliart, a lot of the stuff from the Evo can pretty much 1-for-1 swap on here. So yeah, the parts, that's another one that I really enjoy about having this type of vehicle. Gonna head back in the car. Another thing, I know it's not so flashy to some people, but I like the simplicity of the cabin. Alright, so when I say simplicity, there ain't no crazy gadgets in here. I'm a basic person, and more things in here, the more things that can break. You got your simple to read AC and heater. I mean, and a pretty simple speedometer up here. All you really need, you know what I mean? I don't need heated seats. I don't need some crazy cluster up here. It does come with a Rockford Fosgate system, which is actually really good. Yeah, good job on that. There's a, I believe it's a 10-inch sub in the back. Maybe it's 8.5. I don't know, don't quote me. If you want to look it up, feel free to. While I'm in here, it brings me to the next thing. Let's pop that hood. Alright, about to tell you the next thing is that it's turbo. Alright, I've always wanted a turbo car. You guys all played Need for Speed, watched the Fast and Furious movies. Everybody dreams of having a fast car, whether it be turboed, supercharged, or just something that has a lot of go fast. For me, mine happened to be turbo. So the reason I always wanted a turbo car was just the sound of it. When you hear it spool up, even though this one's really tiny, I understand that, you can still hear it. And once you hear it, that's when you start to feel everything, and just makes your ride way more enjoyable and more fun and ready for some spirited driving. With that being said, turbo cars, they're a lot easier to gain power out of them. I'm not gonna do anything for power wise in a while because this car is still under warranty, still pretty brand new. But when that time does come, trust me, I'll be the first one to let you guys know what I'll be doing. So, the fact that it's turboed, that is what's really awesome to me. So, as I said before, here's the Evo intercooler pipe, blow off valve, and then down below I have the Evo 10 intercooler, painted orange, just like I did for my brake caliper. So that's gonna be the color scheme for this if you guys are new to the channel. Gray and orange, pretty nice. So I'll go ahead and try to get a couple sound bites for you guys. I'll get some of the exhaust, do a couple flybys, and let you guys hear some of the little turbo spool that you get to hear. So this is the stock turbo. I have, like I said, the Evo intercooler piping, and I also have a drop-in filter. All right. Other than that, that's pretty much all the things I love about this car. If you guys haven't seen the things I dislike or hate about the car, go ahead and check that down below somewhere. There's a video on that. Other than that, just want to say thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.